Today's honor that has been done Mommy Kudirat Abiola, because I don't like to refer to her as lady.
Yeah, well, first of all, I would like to thank Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari and the First Lady Maisha Buhari as well, the Senate, the House of Assembly, everybody, the APC family. We thank God. We thank God for this honor. I think that it's they say it's better late than never. So I thank God for this honor. I was actually in Nigeria in 1996 when this whole thing happened, and I remember that day vividly. Actually, it was the morning. It was in the morning, and I didn't want to go to school. I actually had a feeling something was going to go wrong. And my mom, I wasn't doing well in school at the same time, so my mom just thought I just didn't like school, so she forced me to go to school, and then coming back home, it ended up that she wasn't there anymore. But I did learn a lot from her. She was a beautiful soul, and she wanted me to be humble and to appreciate what Allah has done in our lives. And so, even after losing her, I was lucky that I had my siblings, my elder brothers and sisters, who had more time with her to just, coach me through. So alhamdulillah,
Great. So moving forward, are you going to be seen in politics very soon?
Yeah, well, I've been very active in the way politics has been played, because I thought the only way I can, give back is if I really know how the system is, how it works. So for me, I did like 8 years in Osun State, and I was working with the former governor, Arregbesola, and I learned a lot from him. I'm still learning from him. He's still my leader. But I actually do intend on coming out in 2023. 2023 will actually be 30 years from 1993. So I was just looking at coming out, and I'm going to do it. Definitely come out in Ogun State. I want to come out my father's hometown. I believe that if I'm going to even do anything for the country or for the nation, you first start at home. So I want to go home and start working on these issues.
Who is your dad?
Chief MK Abiola.
Yeah, I know he's Chief MK Abiola. But who was your dad?
Well, Abiola was a unifier. He was a nationalist. He believed in Nigerian people, and he thought, he really thought that any problems that we are facing could be solved by the people. And if you notice, even in 1993, during the elections, you notice that when people were thought he was winning, the prices in the market started to come down. And it wasn't because of Abiola's magic wand or anything. This was because the people actually felt that they were part of something. And once people buy in, once the masses buy into an agenda, you have a situation where it's not as hard to carry something. Like, I know you've noticed, like, if you try to carry like a 50 kg worth of like maybe diesel or something by yourself, it's kind of hard. But if you had like 2 or 3 people, it's a little bit easy. So I think what my father is, and what the president has done to honor June 12, he's given Nigerians back their voice. So I would urge Nigerians to key into this administration, key into the election process in an attempt so that we can all have our voice here. So I was really disappointed that in 2019, 84 million people got voters cards, but only about 20 million people voted. So there's a disparity, and I would like a time when we have more people engaging in the process, because the more people that are engaging in the process, the more credible the process is.
Great. Any other thing you would like to say? About today's event.
Well, yeah, naturally, I'd like to just just a general message to my fellow Nigerians. I would like to just say that, I believe that the best is yet to come. I know that the same issues, the issues that we're facing today, where my dad was trying to address it in 1993. I believe that in honoring my father, it brings this back to the floor. I believe that Mr. President will start to address some of these issues, like poverty eradication, education, and also healthcare. I think it's important that we start to take care of ourselves and feed ourselves. So once we start doing that, I believe that the country will become more of a nation, and we will forge more of a nation. And so I pray that as we go along, we look at ourselves as problem solvers and not like the ones causing the problems.